New intro. So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you. Procter & Gamble has issued a recall for 18 Secret and Old Spice aerosol spray deodorants because of the presence of a chemical compound that can cause cancer. The recalled product, a list which can be found on the U.S. Food and Drug Administration website, contains benzene, which is classified as a human carcinogen and is linked to an increased risk of leukemia and blood cancer. Procter & Gamble added that daily exposure to benzene in the amount present in its products would, quote, not be expected to cause any health problems. It also stated that it hasn't received any reports of adverse events related to benzene containing products, but that it is recalling them out of an abundance of caution. Benzene is typically used as a solvent in production of pharmaceuticals and other chemicals. One of the most common ways people are exposed to benzene is via cigarettes, according to the National Cancer Institute. It's found in some glues, cleaning products, paint strips, and in gasoline and exhaust fumes, among other sources. Procter & Gamble announced that people should stop using these affected products and can get a full refund if they bought them. There's more information on how to get a refund on the Old Spice and Secret website. The main thing that I'm going to sit up here and say is the main thing that I've been saying. This is the best time since they got a recall here, and there's more than likely other recalls that should be happening on deodorant and other products that we use every day that just isn't taking place because they don't want money being taken away from their bottom line. This is the best time to go support We Buy Black. We Buy Black has a variety of products, housing products. Pretty much, it's an all-in-one shopping store for all of your essential needs and care. They have things for jewelry, they have clothing, they have shoes, they have notebooks, they have pencils, they have light bulbs, they have deodorant, they have soaps, they have fragrances, they have toothbrushes, they have trash bags, pretty much any and everything that you would need for your household, including cleaning agents that are pretty much as safe as can be. They have those on WeBuyBlack.com. So instead of having to listen to me read an article, instead of having to worry about product recalls, go support a black company that's about doing the right thing. Go to WeBuyBlack.com and get the things that you need for your everyday needs. Like I said, at the end of the day, we don't get sponsorships over here, and that is not a sponsorship video. That's just something that I wanted to do because, again, like I told you guys in even previous live streams, black community, we need to support black companies. We don't have to worry about recalls. We don't have to worry about chemical agents and compounds and all this other type of stuff being in there and, recalls basically taking place. We don't realistically have to deal with that because we're making it. So we know what it is that's good for us, that's good for our body, that if it's safe enough for our families to use, for our kids to use, we're going to sit up there and sell it to the rest of our people. These companies do not care. They're not making these products specifically for you, right? They're not making them, natural. They're not making them with stuff that can be used. In some instances, we have stuff out there that we've made deodorant wise and fragrance wise that is way better than any of these other companies that last way longer, past 24 or 48 or 72 hours. Like, we have some very great stuff and products out there, but you never heard of them because they're deep within the internet, right? So it is what it is, but it won't be that way if black people decide to come out in droves and support black companies. But to everybody else, I don't know what to tell y'all realistically. Y'all better figure out something. There's a lot of other deodorants on the market that people could be using at this moment in time, but they decide that they don't want to do it and they just want to keep going with the brand name. I keep telling people, stop going with this brand name type stuff. Just because it has a name, just because it has a jingle, just because in a sense you have been brainwashed to basically use these things, does not mean that you have to keep using them. It doesn't mean that you have to keep using them. You don't have to. There's tons, there's hundreds, if not thousands of different deodorants out there on the market. Some are different than others, some of them are pretty much the same, and other ones are just, they outclass, the name brands. But like I said before, due to shelf spacing, which yet again is advertisement, you're not going to, in a sense, notice them, because the way that the advertising is supposed to work within the stores is that a lot of these corporations buy up a certain spacing, right? And they can decorate that spacing as well to basically for it to be eye catching. So even though all deodorants pretty much look bland except for like the outside, what they'll do is they'll spice it up just a little bit, or they'll have it color coded in a way with other deodorants to capture your eye in that way, because they know that certain colors were registered. You know that certain colors, if you line them up specifically, it's like, oh, let me look up there. It's like for no reason at all. I wasn't really looking for deodorant, but you know what? This arrangement right here really captured my eye. Matter of fact, let me buy 1 or 2 cans. Because of how the arrangement looks. Might not even need a deodorant, might not have even looked for deodorant, might not even been on your list to go to the store. But because of the advertising, because of the psychological warfare that is taking place at this moment in time, that's why you happen to pick up certain things in the store. And this is why when it comes to natural deodorants, this is why when it comes to black owned products, we don't in a sense really have that advertisement. We don't really have people in the back thinking for us, having to be about the advertisement and psychological aspect of it in order to combat a lot of that stuff that is out there, in order to bring more eyes onto black products. Like I said, I probably, went in between stuff, but y'all pretty much get what I'm sitting up here saying. Start buying other deodorants. Stop going after name brands, because these companies don't care. And then later on, we'll start hearing lawsuits about this stuff in 10 to 20 years. Hey, does anybody used Old Spice way back in 2021? Clearly, we're in 2040 now, but now they want to sit up there and have a class action lawsuit where there's so many people involved that's claiming stuff that you're only going to receive a check for $10 to $5. But hey, you were part of a lawsuit. you got $5 to $10 more than what you naturally had in your bank account. Hey, it is what it is. But like I said, so you won't have to sit up there and look at that commercial or that advertisement, however it's going to work on the future, because I'm pretty sure we're going to see these on cell phones, instant prompt. But so you won't have to be a part of that. Hey, just start switching your deodorants now, and you and your future will be a lot better. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I listed in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.